we define happiness nowadays is actually in two sections. We divide happiness into two. Okay, and the two sections that we divide happiness into is number one, hedonia. Okay, hedonia. Now, can you guys think, perhaps, could you define for me briefly what hedonia might be? Okay. Hedonia is a form of happiness. Is about a brief, fleeting achievement of some description. Okay? It is characterized by an event. Okay? An achievement or an event, an acquisition. Okay? Picking up that hot girl. Alright? Having chocolate cake. I'm a huge fan of chocolate cake, so I have to put up that picture. Okay? Getting a car, getting a motorbike, talking to a girl, having a girl give you a glance. Yeah? These are all forms of hedonia, the specific events. Okay, and what do these specific events do? They peak your feeling of well-being. Give you this peak. Okay, this jump, this skip up in perceived happiness. Okay? What else gives you hedonia, guys? Is drugs. Yeah? Cocaine's great. Yeah? Have a line of it, bam! Switched on, I'm feeling happy. Endemonia, okay, is a state of happiness that we achieve when we're in the state of pursuit of something that we want. What would be called an endemonic goal. Okay, don't be fooled by the fact that it ends with the word demonic. Okay? An endemonic goal, okay, when we're in the pursuit of that. Okay? A surfer is not after one specific event. Okay? Usually not. Okay? They're surfing for the love of surfing, to enjoy the process of getting better at surfing. Okay? The runner is the same. Okay? I've got myself up there with my previous seminars. Okay, for me, this is an endemonic process. Okay? The two very different reasons for taking action in life. Okay? Hedonic goals and endemonic goals are very different. And let me sort of list it out like this, guys. Imagine we've got a graph, because I'm a geek, so I like graphs. Okay? And this is time, and this is happiness. Okay? When you are in the pursuit of hedonic goals, okay, when you are achieving hedonic goals, living your life in this fashion, this is what occurs, okay? Okay, this is what we go through. Okay? We peak when we achieve our hedonic goal, okay? And then we crash. And we say, oh, life's horrible, and we peak, we go, oh yes, life's awesome. And then we crash, and we go, oh my god, life's horrible. And then we peak, and we go, oh my god, you get the process, right? Okay, this is the process of hedonic pleasure. And this is, let's face it, the majority of guys here are in this process. We're locked into the cycle. One way or another, okay, a lot of the things that you guys are going to do tomorrow, okay, are about achieving some sort of hedonic pleasure for yourselves. It might be in the food you eat. It might be in, might be in playing a game on the work computer rather than actually working. Okay, it's an achievement of some hedonic, short-term pleasure. Okay, that gives you peace and it also gives you troughs. Okay, when you are working towards endemonic pleasure, what you get is this process. Okay, because you don't crash. Okay, you guys, let me ask you, who here has knows that feeling when you have just been in the middle of an exercise regime and you've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, 3-4 weeks, and you're starting to get into a routine? Who knows that feeling? Some of you guys. Who knows the feeling of leaving a job that you don't want to pursue something you want more of in life? Okay? Who found that just lasted a day? That pleasure. It just lasted a day for you?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Most of you guys should find it carries around with you. You carry it around with you. Okay? You carry it around with you when you go out to a club. You carry it around with you when you're at parties. Okay, you walk into that party and you either feel like $1 million because you know what, you're in the middle of pursuing what you want in life. You know that kick and energy you get when you're really pursuing something you want? You guys all know that feeling? Yeah? And that stays with you. That doesn't rely on you actually achieving something. The pursuit of what you want, it follows you around and it sticks with you. Okay, and it impacts the way you interact with people around you. Okay, these are endemonic goals. These are endemonic forms of happiness. You guys tell me, who are the happiest people that we've recorded? Hold on. Meditative Buddhist monks. He's about to go to an MRI and meditate. Meditative Buddhist monks, guys. And can anyone tell me about how these people live their lives? Does anyone know about the life of a monk? You don't have to be an expert. Can someone tell me something about the life of a monk? One of the aspects to a monk's life is to forego individualism and also hedonic pleasure. Okay, you won't find a monk with an iPad playing games. Well, I have seen a monk with an iPhone. Sometimes they need phones to communicate with each other. You won't see monks with boomboxes or cool cars or any of this stuff, okay? Because their lifestyle, a monk's lifestyle, is to cut this out of their life as much as possible. Okay? And the monk's lifestyle is to be in pursuit of what? What are the monks in pursuit of? Enlightenment. Okay? And will any monk ever say, absolutely, will any monk ever say, I'm totally enlightened, I've got it? Will you ever hear a monk say that? Why not?
We'll be sitting under a tree somewhere becoming enlightened.
Correct. Because the idea isn't to ever actually be enlightened. The idea is to be in consistent pursuit of it. That's the whole idea, to be in constant pursuit and to actually attain. Okay, and these people are measurably the happiest. Right? They're measurably the happiest. This is an interesting aspect to this hedonia versus endonia thing. The people that we know who pursue endemonic pleasures are the happiest. If you guys can be in the habit of moving towards an endemonic goal at all times, rather than the hedonistic goals, you're going to start making better choices. You're going to start making choices, decisions in your life that are going to make you happier. We all want to be better with women for lots of different reasons. But some of the needs and some of the endemonic desires that we've got behind that could be sated in other ways as well. There's more that we are all looking for than just to be better with women.